slow progress is better than no progress, you know? Um, you really just gotta, you know, and I'm still learning this, like slow progress is better than no progress. And because it's just like with slow progress, bro, you have something going. You know, you have some type of momentum. You know, it may be slow, it may be small, but you have something. Something is better than nothing. You get what I'm saying? You having some type of progress is better than no progress. And a lot of times, you know, you can't focus on the numbers. You know, in every business, in everything, in every job, there's always numbers that are in the play, you know? Numbers are the key factor of mainly everything, you know? And it's easy to, because it's like they describe the results of something. So it's like, you know, when you look at the numbers of how many subscribers or how many customers or, you know, that can discourage you, especially in the beginning, especially when you have slow progress. It can discourage you. And, you know, you want to stay focused. If you really want to accomplish something, you really want to finish it out, don't focus on the numbers and just focus on showing up every day, you know? Having the mindset of, I'm just going to do it today, you know? Having the mindset of, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to post it on Instagram and let people know I'm about to do it. I'm not going to tell nobody I'm about to, no, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to just act on it, you know? Now, mind you, some things do need to be thought over, you know? Things do need to be planned out and stuff like that. But far as like taking action on, like, you know, whether you also doing a YouTube channel or you also run that business, some things just need to be acted on, you know what I'm saying? Because you could dwell on something for so long and then, you know, you get that thought of I could have did this, or I wish I did this. No, just start. You get what I'm saying? Start, and you're gonna have that slow progress. You get what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. You're gonna be okay as long as you keep going. Endurance and persistence and patience is the main thing in this thing. You have to be willing to endure. You have to be willing to stay patient, and you have to be willing to continue to go no matter what. You know, slow progress is better than no progress. You know, and I'll always keep that in mind because it's just like, would you rather have nothing going on? You get what I'm saying? Having something you could look at and say, I'm showing up every day for that. Even though it might not have grown, you get what I'm saying? But it's like I'm showing up every day for that, you know? And the results will speak, you know? How much you put in, you will get out. And, you know, just keep showing up and you're just gonna keep learning. You get what I'm saying? And for me, like, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to show up for myself. I'm still learning the definition of persistence. I'm still learning how to endure. I'm still learning how to be patient. You get what I'm saying? These are main character traits that I truly need to work on, you know? And I just have to be reminding myself, like, slow progress is better than no progress, you know? You know, I plan on doing something that I never really seen myself doing, you know. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. I love literature. You get what I'm saying? I love reading and writing. And I do have something I'm truly working on. You get what I'm saying? So that's in the workings right now. And I'm just truly pursuing it, you know. I'm truly acting on it. I'm truly doing my research. And I'm just trying to really continue with the slow progress. I'm really just trying to continue showing up every day for it. And it's difficult. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, and then I'll also be thinking, like, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. You know? Think about something that's easy that everybody does. And then think about things that are hard that everybody don't do. You have to be willing to do the hard things. You get what I'm saying? You have to be willing to go through that fiery trial. That's what separates you from everybody else. Be willing to show up for your small progress. Be willing to give 100% to your small progress. Do not give up. You get what I'm saying? Do not. Slow progress is better than no progress. You know, really keep this in mind. Really believe, like, you know, and another thing is like my mindset had to be renewed. You get what I'm saying? I had to think differently. I have to talk to different people because you have to have a certain type of mentality if you really want to go forward. You really have to be a little delusional and crazy. You know, you have to definitely have some crazy character traits. But if you can continue to show up for that small progress and truly believe it, bro, it's going to open. You know, that door is going to open for you. So always keep this in mind. Slow progress is better than no progress. Be willing to show up, even if it's a 1%. You know, continue to push. Do not give up on yourself. You are capable. You are more than capable. I can do anything through Christ that strengthens me. That's my, you know, that verse helps me out a lot. I can do anything through Christ that strengthens me. You know, I don't know about y'all, but for me, God is my help, you know, and with his strength, I'm able to do anything. By his hand, I'm able to continue to believe. By the word of God, I'm able to continue to strive, you know. So for you, slow progress is better than no progress. So continue to believe it's capable and continue showing up for that 1%. Give it your all, you know. I talk to countless of people who just continuously doubt themselves. They say that they're lazy. They say that they procrastinate. And it's okay, you being honest with yourself. You know, we all have, you know, some terrible character traits that we do need to work on or get rid of. But I mainly say, like, once you figure out that's a hindrance on your life, work on it immediately. You know, don't just be okay that you're being lazy. Don't just be okay that you're fearful. Try to work on it. Try to get rid of it, you know? Me, for example, like, doing this channel, it's just like it was very difficult to show up every day because like y'all see in my recent videos, I really don't enjoy talking on camera. Why? Because I used to overthink. I used to be like, what if I don't look right? But bro, I'm missing the whole point of what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? I was worrying about the small details around a big picture. And if I just focus on the big picture instead of the small details, I would be able to show up every day. And, you know, I have it drilled in my mind now to just focus on the small progress. Anything that you start doing is going to be small, it's going to take its time, and you have to be patient to watch it grow. Small progress is better than no progress. I'm going to catch y'all boys on another video. I appreciate y'all for just, you know, liking it up, supporting me. And remember, bro, small progress is better than no progress. Have something better than nothing. 1% is always better than 0. I love y'all.